like you lost another one.
Melanin Athletes highlights the controversial and inspiring stories of some of the best African American collegiate athletes to play the game. On our very first episode, Murray State basketball's Damon Robinson. Damon's love and passion of the game comes from his dad, who taught him all he needs to know.
Honestly, growing up, I played different sports like football, baseball, but more likely when I was growing up, football was a little passion. When I got to middle school, that's when I realized like I want to focus on playing basketball. And the main person that stayed in my corner about basketball was my dad, because he played. You know, he ain't go to college or anything, but I'm the first person in my family to ever play a sport and continue to play in a sport and trying to make millions off of it. So I realized basketball was my passion was when I was in like the 6th grade, 7th grade, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that I look up to. And so when I looked up to them, it felt as if it was me out there playing. And so I was like, yeah, I can do that. I can be a basketball player.
Alabama, his home state, supported his dreams before he even knew he had them.
I mean, to be honest, you know, a lot of people watch you play. Games be lit. It be packed, sold out. So a lot of people support the community just by watching us play. It's like, hey, how you doing? I seen you play the other day. You know, you play good, you play hard. And some days they'll let you know like, hey, you ain't played up to your standard. So play hard in this game. So I mean, games growing up in the South, period, it was good, honestly, because it's a lot of people that's watching you and you inspire a lot of people.
You might ask, what keeps Damon going? It's family.
I mean, family, honestly, my family, my mom, my dad, grandma, everybody. But the main person that stuck out, honestly, was my little sister, because, you know, she been through a lot. She's only like 5, she's still a kid, but still, like, she can't do what she want or how she used to. So that was basically my outlet.
Even with the spotlight in his face, Damon never settled.
No, I didn't. Just doubtness. That's all. People doubted me. And so that made me stronger. I didn't have really struggles. Only struggle I had was when I was in high school and I was on my own with my little brothers, and my sister was in the hospital. So I had to make sure I got money and take care of my family how I wanted to. I mean, it was all over the world, honestly. So that's the only struggle I really had.
Damon is always striving for greatness, but he wants to leave a legacy.
What do I want to be remembered by? You know, people call me Bugs, Boogie, no, but honestly, I got a big heart. You know, a lot of people don't see that, especially as a black male. They always think black males are victims or something, or they're in the wrong. I got a big heart. I'm really passionate about everything. I care so much about so many people. It's crazy. So that's one thing I know I will be remembered by, because my heart is not like no other. Like, I got a big heart.
Who inspired Damon to continue to play the game?
My favorite athlete growing up was DeMarcus Cousins. You know, he came from Alabama. He played down in LaFleur at LaFleur High School. So, and I figured as if he can make it out, like, yeah, I can do it too. But the one that inspired me the most, you know, was the dominant Shaquille O'Neal, because he's so dominant on the inside and outside that he couldn't be stopped by anybody. If you get in his way, you're going to move, or he's going to make you move. So those two really inspired me in so many levels that it's crazy.
Damon wants to inspire the Black youth to pursue their dreams and never give up.
My message is, don't care what anybody says about you, because they're critics. They're on the outside looking in. So if you want to do something, do it. If you are inspired by something, do it. Honestly, it's a lot of hateful and stuff in the world. You know, Black Lives Matter, all that, and riding, it's everything. So if you want to do something, do it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You always got to stick with your first plan, but always make sure you have a backup plan. But always stick with your first plan. If you want it, work hard for it.